Hey everyone! So why are we killing the legacy sales interface? Well, the reason why we're doing it is because that sales screen interface is old. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're probably a newer customer and you've always used what we call the default sales screen interface. The current default has so many new features. It's streamlined, it's easier to use, has more information on the screen, and it's time to sunset the old legacy interface. It is going away January 15th. So you're better off switching to the default before January 15th, and that way you can get used to the new screen, which really isn't that different. So if you're currently on the legacy screen, if I go to a new sale, and let's see, I don't have any registers that are on that screen. So I'm going to make a change and make sure that we have one register that's pointing to our legacy, because every single register you can choose between, well, currently two interfaces, touch or default. You won't see the legacy option. So only people who currently have the legacy interface will be able to use it. Again, and that's going away. So if I go to new screen, new sale, and I choose now register 2, you'll see on the register list, we show which interface you're running on each register. So I'll just go to register 2, and you'll see this is the screen. Again, it's going to look very similar to the default screen, but if I bring up an item, let me just choose any miscellaneous. Oh, there we go, some chocolate cookies. All right, so at this point, you'll see you can actually add payment, do all of that from this one screen, which looks easier, but actually there's a lot of complications on the screen and a lot of potential errors that can happen. So I can go into the default interface, and you'll see it's a lot cleaner. You can have some quick buttons. These are optional. They're in the settings, and these are really nice because if I'm buying a box of cookies and they're just giving me $5 of cash, I can just click that and get them out the door. So it's a lot more streamlined. So you'll see I actually went ahead and made that sale. So it's very quick, right? But if you want, you can still hit continue and then process the transaction the same way that you're doing it currently in the legacy, right? So those quick buttons, if you want to show them, you'll go to settings under company and look for, I think if you look for quick and go to sales, you can actually enable or disable the, actually, you can show or not show the quick pay buttons. I think by default we show them. To me, those are really helpful, especially if you're a lot of times just doing a quick cash and carry type sale. Those are really handy. If you're selling a serialized item, obviously you're going to hit continue or you'll immediately suspend the transaction. So again, suspending transactions in the new interface, I shouldn't call it new. This interface has been around for probably close to 2 years. So it is our default interface. You can quickly suspend the transaction in the default interface, which you couldn't do in the previous interface. And then there's a lot of other features that are available on the new interface, on the default interface. I keep calling it new, it's not new. So again, let me show you how to change your interface. So if you're currently running the legacy, right, and you'll see my register 2 is legacy. Again, all I did was if I go to the top of the screen and click my register, that's where I can see the list of registers and it shows me which interface is running. So if I want to switch register 2 to the default, all you need to do is go to company, locations, edit the location. So you can have multiple locations. You may only have one. You'll see here that register 2, the interface, which is the second field, is on legacy. Just change it to default, hit save. And that's about it. That's how easy it is to change the interface. Again, we will change it for you on January 15th. So hopefully you change it ahead of time, get used to the screen. Contact us if you have any questions. And I promise the default interface is so much better. Thank you for watching this video.